Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. Doing an Iron Man run with spell material requirements turned on. Part 3 of this run. And it's like we're level 3, 4, 5. Marks do a level up. Don't have the money. Hey, Duncan and Zombo, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Jimmy scam. There's a prestidigitator. Take him down. Duncan's phantom armor is destroyed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 vials of powdered silver were destroyed from the flask of oil. Or acid, one of the two. Probably acid. Hand axe destroyed. Let's see here. We'll try to summon insect. Yeah, they go right for Beauregard. Hey, Jake, welcome in. How are you doing? Long time no see. That's right. So you giving Pool of Radiance Remaster a try? So our hand axe got destroyed on one of the characters. It's on this character. Let's see if they have a hand axe for us. Hey, Spider-Moi, welcome in. How are you doing? 2 finish in the same chat? Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's from Finland, so Spider-Moi. Hey, RCV, welcome in. How are you doing? I'll take a shield, but I'm looking for a hand axe. Spider Moss says, we will take over. You might play it for the first time in ages, Jake. Waiting for the sauna to heat up. Should be ready in an hour. Nice. Nice. You're doing okay, RC? Glad to hear that. And one Aussie. Nice. Yeah, if anybody's not from the United States, let us know in the chat. I'll give a shout out here to Spider Maw. He streams very regularly for years. Do you have a dry sauna, Jake? Okay, let's see here. I don't see a hand axe yet, so I'll just go buy another one. And I know I lost some powdered silver. So let's go get that again, because that's one of our spell components. I think it was Duncan that lost that. I'm doing well, Spider-Man. Thanks for asking. Hey, Car, welcome in. How are you doing? You're in Florida. Depending on the news, we sometimes get disowned by the United States. Does that count? There's quite a few Floridians, actually, that stop by to chat. Jeff Entertainment and Bo, Tech Guy Bo, he's in Florida now. He's normally from Canada. Let's see here. Duncan, let's buy some powdered silver. Two of them got destroyed. And I'm broke. Pretty much broke. Duncan says Florida, the U.S. sauna. That's right. Let's get our spells back. Jake says it's just regular Finnish sauna. So I guess it is a dry sauna. Okay, cool. So what am I missing for prayer? Silver holy symbol. Prayer beads. I'm not sure I can get prayer beads anywhere. I don't remember adding those. Nope, not in this shop. Check here. The old jewelry shop. Nope. And this is, I think, cloth. Yeah. So no praying for us right now. Let's see here. Let's do anime dead. RC says Australia, the country sauna. I actually, my wife and I watched Australian Survivor. We've watched all those series, RC. Have you ever seen that? Okay, I got to think about what else I have to do in this area. I know I haven't done the leader fight yet. Okay, we got two ogres. Let's do some sweeping. I want to do a color spray. That's not a good position. I think I'm going to do dancing lights up here. Let's get them to go after a distraction. Wow, double miss. You tried to avoid those Survivor shows? Ah, gotcha. Spider Moss says, finished sauna isn't dry. We throw water on the stove. That's funny. Yeah, it is kind of weird that they call it a dry sauna when it's really, I guess you're not submerged. It'd probably be better to call it a steam sauna. You're not submerged in a pool of super hot water. Alright, Beauregard. How about summoning some insects? Spider-Man says, not to mention people drink beer in there. We'll animate some dead here in a minute, but let me delay. We'll do that next round. Let's hold person. And summon insects doesn't have much range. Let's put it on this ogre. Okay, we'll try to hold this lizard man, and that lizard man. Nice. Paralyzed. Sleep. David and Goliath flinging slings at an ogre. Okay, we definitely can animate dead now. As long as we don't get hit. Two zombies. Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot to get the icon, or the not the icon, the hand axe. Didn't I? Yeah, I need to go back to the store and get a hand axe. That's weird. Something's not right with this. The goblin leader's dead when I did animate dead. Yeah, I think it threw off all the icons by one. Ogre down. It's an invisible ogre. See if we can let him flee. That'll be a fun bug to reproduce. No, do not enable computer control. I don't know if he went over here. No, I think he's up on that other side. Oh, maybe he is here. I can't see him. Okay, let me do this. We will set him to visible. See what that does. He's still there. I picked the wrong one. Only have one other one. Be this one. Okay. There we go. The zombie takes and hides their share. Like zombies would care about money. They're like, ooh, shiny, blingy. Okay, let's go get the hand axe because I don't think I did. Be on mark, right? Yeah, let's do that. Don't mind us, we're just wandering around with zombies in the party. Let's move one of the zombies up front. Actually, we'll move both up front. Let's get 2 hand axes in case that happens again. Okay. And I guess we'll do a dispel magic here. Cast remember. Shiny. It'd probably try to eat something, you know? It'd see something shiny on the ground, it would put it in its mouth, try to eat it. Okay, so there is that magic user. Let's do that fight. We're not going to do his, well, actually, you do get experience, don't you, if you do his quest. And then you decide Or maybe you don't get experience unless you actually give him the bottle. That's probably the case. I think we'll just kill the guy. Attack. You presume too much, the man says quietly. Oh! He's got a few casters. Conjure charmed person. Suburb is charmed. Ouch. Okay, this is why we have Dispel Magic. Wow. We got 2 third circle druids. Okay. Stinking Cloud. Alright, Beauregard. Let me see here. Range of 5. One closer. Oh, they hit Duncan. Okay. Hopefully Dispel's gonna work here. Delay. Come on, Beauregard. Get your summon insect. Okay. Here we go. This is a scary fight. Let's hope this works. Oh, it didn't work. I have one more Dispel. Sleep. Where do I want to place this? Oh, it wore off. Severb's ashamed. Look at him. He's ashamed that he attacked his own party. Maybe Dispel did work. It just didn't tell me it worked. Make a note of that. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Cheering the party on. Thanks. Yeah, we need it. This is a rough fight. I'm actually gonna do aid here. RC says summon insect just sounds like he hasn't washed for a while. I think my zombie just got taken down. Charm person or mammal. Okay, Duncan's finally able to cast here. Color spray. I want to do this. Ah, Bo lost his spell. Ouch. Oh, all the party's ashamed. I think they're ashamed for him attacking the mage. You're doing great. Glad to hear that, Tim. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I am. Doing well. Let's do another sleep. Ogre begins to wake up. He got bit by insects. Hit the ogre. Javelin wielding zombie. Usually it's Jimmy losing his spell, Duncan says. Yeah. We need to get Phantom Armor here. The Phantom Armor that Duncan provided to Jimmy helps him big time. Oh, Duncan lost his spell. Uh-oh. Money destroyed, 2 items destroyed. Throwing acid on us. Wonder if I can tell what we lost. His armor. Mark's armor got destroyed from the acid. Okay, summon insects again. Fog cloud. Kill this conjurer before he gets up. Feels bad, man. Okay. Zombie finally done throwing javelins. Oh, Duncan goes down. Killai wounds. He's no longer dying. Okay, he's unconscious. Delayed turn. Wow, that was rough. 5,000 experience. Okay, I do have detect magic. Did I do it? Oh, needs holy symbol. There we go. Zombel can do it. Okay. Oh, did his holy symbol get destroyed? Wait a minute. Who did? Why does he have detect magic? Ah, I think I found a bug. Him being a pre-bard. He's not Sonic, yeah. Okay. The wand's magical. That's it, but we have a bunch of reagents here. Let's give it to Jimmy. Mistletoe and holly actually is for the druid. That was from the third circle druids there. That's good. Basket of rotten eggs. Oh, yeah. For stinking cloud. Okay. There's 2 items here that it doesn't have a name on. I'll check those out. Do that offline. And the rest that's magical. But we are broke. So I probably should take some of this to sell. Let's take these. No, we don't want the zombie taking anything. It would be funny to give the zombie a light crossbow, actually. Are there any, yeah, here's some corals. Can't use them. Can he? Oh, yeah, he can. He's got a Fashard fork. That's really funny. They go of 19 with the light crossbow. Duncan says we shall mix that into Jimmy's egg salad, the rotten eggs. Okay, and then there's a longbow he can use. Get a few shots out of that. Okay, we got our wand. Drop. We're gonna become ashamed from dropping the dead zombie. Dumped in a ditch. Yeah, we're already ashamed. Except Duncan. Duncan and Jimmy's not ashamed. Because they're chaotic. Okay, we need to get Mark armor. Once we get back to town. That I know for sure. Okay, what is he? Paladin. Wand of Magic Missiles. It's worth 14,000. But we're going to give that to our mage for sure, Jimmy. And bandit mail. Okay, and zombie Severb. Longsword shield, okay. Hey Severb, welcome in. How are you doing? Whoa, it's a lot of emoticons. Powdered silver. Silver holy symbol, okay. All right, Jimmy picked up all kinds of stuff. $31 vials of powdered silver. $17 vials of powdered iodine. Okay. And we're broke still. Gosh, I really don't want to sell that wand. I don't have anything else to sell though, I don't think. So this I have to see what it is offline. I'm not going to do it now. Four more vials here. Oh, not enough money. Those are probably, since they're green, they're not reagents. Probably acid. Sell them. Okay. Should I sell the wand? Could probably get another one later. Yeah, I think I will. Then we'll be set for a while with money for level ups. All right. Suburb is a fighter. So Bo's a druid. We can train him here. Level 6 druid. And then we need 2 fighter level ups. Mark level 4 paladin. Oh, pick a proficiency. Dagger. Weapon of choice. Longsword. Level 5 fighter. Now this is the bard. Eventually, once we become a bard, we won't be able to use bows. We can do a wield. I think they can use daggers. Let's pick that. We're going to wait till level 7, I think, to switch him to the thief. All right, let's see if Bo can get another spell. It might be a higher level spell now. Yep, level 4 spell. And we have reagents for all of them except 3 of them, it looks like. Call woodland beans. Mistletoe, pine cone, pouch of holly berries. I thought I had some of those. Hang on. Is it Jimmy? Yes. What is he missing? Mistletoe, pine cone. Ah, pine cones. Okay, I know I have some of those too. 18 of them. There we go. Okay, and then repel insects. Marigold flowers. Okay. Oak leaves. Lump of camphor tree resin. It could be. Thought I had marigold flowers. Yeah, right here. Okay, you can memorize that now. And then we got spike growth, which needs 7 sharp twigs or a pouch of thorns. Sharp twigs. So you can memorize any of these spells. Okay. Probably gonna do animal summoning, which needs, oh, it doesn't really have much. It's just the regular mistletoe or oak leaves or holly. That's an easy one. Okay, cast remember. Oh, summon insects. He's out of something. Lump of clay. Flowers. Pile of mud. Okay. So what are you missing? We have flowers. So we're missing either mud or a lump of clay. I'm testing out the spell components, material components. That's why we're doing this. It's an option you can enable. Can I show you something? Yes. Do you have a vial of mud? You do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just get 8 of them. You done with it? We are a bit heavy. Movement of 6. I don't really want to get rid of anything though. Okay, where to go next? First of all, we need phantom armor. We can even put that on the zombie. That's a big deal. Let's see. Let's put it on Mark. Put it on Severb. Everybody gets it. Jimmy already has it. Okay, we can go after the leaders now. And then we'll go after the trolls. definitely manageable. There's a prestidigitator. Phantom armor destroyed already. Kill the blind bugbear. Zombies itching to get in there. Can you fit anywhere? There we go. All right, well. Might as well take some of this. Can we, well, guys, do we need the money now? After we sold? I don't think so. Color spray. Didn't work on the ogre. Still want to figure out why they do that occasionally. Do we let the zombie get in there? Nah. We need to go to a temple and Have the paladin confess he's still ashamed. Heavy crossbow. Let's go do that real quick. Looks like maybe we finished the random encounters in here. Alright, where? There he is. Confess. His sins have been forgiven. Alright. Sambel's still ashamed too, but he just needs to rest longer. Let's rest for a few days. Oh, I did not finish all the random encounters. Mark's Phantom Armor destroyed. Summon some animals here. Jimmy got hit. Crocodile, lizard, or wild boar? Let's go with lizards. Summon insects. Sleep. Oh, 2 items destroyed. Well, it wasn't his mace +2 or shield +1. That's good. 2 gnolls left. Oh, they surrender. Good. See if I can see what was destroyed. Still has his weapons. Yeah, I had him pick up something extra. Jimmy's ready for a level up. Nice. That'll be 3rd level spell. Oh man, we're missing a bunch of reagents here. So here's the deal. If I get Fireball, we're going to be destroying a lot of reagents and items on the enemy. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Well, we won't be able to find that stuff after the battle. But it works against the enemy because then they can't cast if the reagents are destroyed, or if their armor is destroyed, their AC is going to go up. Lightning Bolt destroys some type of stuff too, but not as much as Fireball. Monster Summoning 1. We need a tiny bag and a candle. I think we can get all those. Slow, we need a vial of treacle. Okay. Man. Protection from evil, Templar Radius, also good in the graveyard. Because we have the Paladin with 1. So anybody around him is protected, but that still exposes some others. Duncan says Jimmy's snack pack has come aflame again. Oh man, this is a tough decision. I'm gonna go with Monster Summoning 1. Okay. Now, a bag, a tiny bag. No tiny bag here. Here's one. We'll get 2 of them. What are we missing still? Oh, candle. He doesn't have a candle. No candle. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we can memorize and use it. And sleep. Let's get a magic missile too. Cast remember. All right, perfect. Oh man, we need more phantom armor. Hang on. And Zomble, he must have lost his armor. He did. His armor got destroyed. Okay. Protect the zombie. And protect Mark. We're going to do the troll fight next. And the old rope killed. Alright, is there any prep spells I can cast here? Mark skin. Let's put that on Mark. Aid. Put that on the zombie. And Mark. All right, here we go. Right there. Let's have you just attack. You just guard. Guard. Zombie gets to go right in the stinking cloud. He doesn't care. I can use. Oh, I didn't get him a staff sling. Never mind. He has no bow. Oh, that's what got destroyed, probably. Yeah. I'm actually going to summon hobgoblins right here. And shoot at them. I don't have bows. That one does. Sever says, I just plugged 70s playlist for Baldur's Gate 3 into Google. No AI recommendations. Google AI is like, I got nothing, bro. That's pretty funny. You're the first person to search on that, Severed. Troll surrenders. Nice. We did it. Scroll, military pick. Spears. Okay. Actually, I was so tempted to get military pick for the paladin, but I decided not to for proficiency, and now we find one. Okay, the scroll is either illusionist or magic user. It's probably illusionist. Oh, they're Dragonlance scrolls. Okay. Bigby's Clench Fist and Incendiary Cloud. Hold monsters. Okay. Well, because of the Incendiary Cloud, I'm going to buy a couple flasks of oil for him. So that he can use that when he uses the scroll. Alright, Duncan gets a level up. Sever says, makes me wonder what Gary Gygax, Dave Arneson, and the guys listened to at their table back in the day. Yeah. Maybe I would assume nothing. I imagine with Gygax, he'd be pretty serious and they wouldn't have music going in the background. I could be wrong though. Level 5 illusionist. Hmm. Let me get Spectral Force. Get another first and another third. Just remember. Alright, so now we should get a reward from Flan. We cleared the slums. And Mark's ready for a level up. Sokol Keep. Bookmap. Books, maps, tomes. And then the Podal Plaza quest. Level 5 Paladin. He's using a flail and you give him a longsword. Fact. Oh wait, that's his too. Never mind. I think he's a double specialist. Yeah. Okay. So if they go 13 with that, if we equip this, it's still 13. Ooh, that's a +2 military pick. Yeah, we need to get him a proficiency with that. We already did the weapon of choice. You can do 2 weapons of choice, or we can do... Yeah, but that's much later. 1.5 attacks, so I think it is better to use that than the flail right now. Flail +1 we can give... Well, actually, hold on. He has a mace, doesn't he? Yeah, mace +2. Got too many good items. Alright, let's go do the Podal Plaza one. Allow him to flee, yes. Alright, we're going to disguise the party as monsters. They glare at your party, laugh, and move on. Demand who you are. We're going to be abusive. They grumble and move on. Okay. Either a wand or a staff. Listen to comments. Easiest quest ever. You know where you're going. I wonder how long it'd take to figure that out first time you play. I can't remember. It was so long ago. Your success at Total Plaza is noted. Here's your reward. Junior Councilman Cadorna has a special quest. Okay. He wants his family treasure. Other options, we could do the Norse, the gray right now. Let's do that. Volley of arrows tears into the group. Nobody is hit. You dare to invade my halls? Fight. Oh, there's a giant frog here. Okay, let's kill that. I don't want to be getting poisoned. Gosh, do I go with color spray or spectral force? Let's do spectral force. When isn't there a giant frog? RC says. Yeah, there's never a giant frog in this fight. I added randomized enemy. Norse the Gray is evil. Get some wild boar out here. Holy moly. Spectral Force. Vegapygmy, Ogre, Bugbear, Lizard Man, Hobgoblin. Vegapygmy. Isn't ice cracking down on giant frogs too, RC says? Continue the phantasmal force, yes. sling. Kobold right here. That wild boar's taking a nap. No penetration. Wow, Norris is hard to hit. There goes our phantasmal force. Let's try to blind him. Unaffected. There we go. Destroyed his shield. Two lizard men by themselves. There we go. Nice. Let's see if any of this is magical. Ah, magic longsword. Nice. The rest is just normal. A letter on clean white paper in a strong hand. To the boss, Valjevo Castle, Flan. Sir, I categorically reject your demand that I submit my island and my powers to your control. I am a free man and I will remain free. No petty tyrant can order about a true mage. If you or your troops make any move towards Sorcerer's Island, I shall send an army of my unstoppable aquatic creations down the barren river and sink your precious castle. Until now you have been beneath my notice. If you value your empire, let us keep it that way. Signed, Yarish the Sorcerer. Yes, we take the treasure. That's a silly question. Does anybody ever say no there? Do you take the treasure? No. Hey, Jaforin, welcome in. How are you doing? The Sorcerer's Island. Yeah, we can't get there yet. We have to open Sokol Keep. No, we do not want to break into City Hall. You're doing good? Glad to hear that. So here's a reward for Norris the Gray. A little bit of money. Find the nomads. I mean, technically we could go to the pyramid right now if we go out the west gate over there by Podal Plaza area. You can get to the adventure map now, but we're not going to do that. A little bit too weak. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to ID, but let me check. Nope. And Zombo is a cleric. So we'll get another 3rd level spell here. Yes, that's right, Duncan. If you go to Podal Plaza, you can get out there. Okay, cleric. It's this door. Club or quarterstaff? Staff. Draforan says, would heated metal be hard to counter? Be a hard counter to aquatic creations? I mean, you can cast it on anything. They're not vulnerable to fire, if that's what you're asking. But you can cast it on something that's wearing metal, and it's still going to do the normal damage and potentially disable them depending on what type of metal they had equipped. All right, so I got to think about this. If I'm going to do Sokol Keep, what do we need for Death's Door? Vial of beeswax, white linen cloth. Could do that. I think this store. White linen cloth. And then beeswax we can get here. Probably. Yeah. What are we missing? White linen cloth, vial of beeswax, holy symbol. Did he lose his holy symbol? No. Oh. I had the wrong character selected? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Podal Plaza? Yeah. Yep. If you go out those ways, you can get out there. I think I showed you that a long time ago, Duncan. I think you asked about that. Barnes says, guess boiling the creations would not work then? No, there's no special, like, thing to do. I mean, you're not going to be fighting them in the water. I think the only, well, is it pools of Dark Queen of Kryn? I think there's some underwater fights. And then Gateway of Savage Frontier, there's one fight where you're in water. But even then, there's no spells. Lightning acts differently there. I'm not even sure if I implemented that right. I haven't tested that in ages. Your fire spells won't work underwater. Okay, so there is something over here I want to get before I do Sokol Keep. Let's go down here. No. Color spray. You've known about that for decades. It was the hit point regen you didn't know about? Gotcha. This giant lizard's making a run. It's like, I gotta get out of here. Can't see him. Got away. Wide-eyed woman is seated on a rug. At your entry, she stands. Greetings, bold ones. I have long awaited your coming. My time here is short, for the world enters a new age. Evil spirit from an unholy pool guides your enemies. It hides behind a fair countenance. Be not deceived. But that woman's gone. Keep picking the zombie. Shamrocks, bracers, quarterstaff, and banded mail. Ah, it's the regular banded mail. Okay. So if I get mirrors, we could try to go after the basilisk and get a cloak of displacement. Let's do that. Well, gosh, are we strong enough to get in that room? Maybe. I don't have the knock spell. Let's get some mirrors. Okay. We're not going to take any of the books, though. I do not want to be fighting a specter. Let's see if we can get in there. I'm not sure. The other option is we could go get the Gauntlet's Ogre power. Then it'll make it easier to get in here. Let's do that. See the chief of the hobgoblins. He doesn't have a weapon. So he can't hit because he must be evil. Let's get some Sturges out here. Nice. That's a blood draining. Ogre's gone already. He's all on my side, yep. Thought some, there we go. Sleep. Paralyzed. Sturges are a lot more dangerous with the multiple stacked enemies on tiles enabled. Oh, there's one left. Nope, don't need any of that. Okay, this is what we want. Open it. There's an iron ring in here too. Put that on Jimmy. So, Gauntlet's Ogre Power. Like I'm gonna put that on the Cleric or the Druid. Takeover 15. They both have Takeover 15. We'll put it on the Cleric. Now Takeover 13. Nice. And no encounters. We got away with no random encounters. Alright, let's see if we can get in here now. We should be able to get in here. Here we go. Just takes bashing and bashing. Alright, we need to equip our mirrors. It'll help. We can still be petrified, but it's going to help. Duncan says some ghouls decide to add you to their menu. Yeah, that's dangerous, that area. Or specters. I mean, or not whites. I've seen those fight there. And giant scorpions. Yeah, there's some bad deals there. Silver mirror. Okay. Yeah, we reflected it and it got stoned. Nice. That was easy. Cleric scroll. Oh, we still got legacy holy water. I'm never fixing this dumb bug. Uh, so I wonder if this is a set item on the basilisk. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna reload the game later on and see if it always puts that there. I hope so. Game A. Now the cloak. Probably put that on Severb. Yeah, it's a bug. The name saying that it's the holy water that is old that was in Pool of Radiance before I had to recreate the holy water in my own way. So that's why it's called Legacy Holy Water. And then the 84 is the internal ID of that item. It should just say Holy Water. It shouldn't say the Legacy Holy Water 84. It's been a bug that's been out there for ages that I still haven't fixed. And I keep thinking I have it fixed and it's not. Okay, was this magical? Someone, I thought. Restoration on that. This? Yeah, this is the Magic Bandit now. Okay. And what else? That's already identified. Ring. It's just a regular ring. Okay. You saw it too, you're just being sure. Gonna fix, upgrade everything? Yeah. I had so much content that I sometimes break things. Especially if I'm redoing how SSI did something. Alright, Severb is a fighter. One more level and then we can switch him to a thief. And then he has to get a few levels in that, and then we can finally switch him to a bard. Okay. So we'll keep time. We already did some of this. We just got to do the big fight. Shasta. Now, I do not want to go through that door. We're going to fight him up north. Yeah. Make sure. Okay. All right, we don't have much buff. We do have aid. Put that on the zombie. And Zomble. Resist fire we don't need. We can do bark skin. Let's put that on Mark. Okay, here we go. Loud commotion. Just a few orc and hobgoblins. Okay, what do we do here? Dancing lights. Put them right here. Sleep. Yeah. Sambo took damage already. Animal summoning. We're going to try to send it down the back line. Image catches on fire. That shouldn't happen. Has a pretty decent range. Problem is, if I cast it here, there's no room for them to fit. Let's do it here. That's not bad. They can start taking down the back lines there. And flank on the side there. Okay. Another sleep. They're hunting wild boar down there. All these are asleep. Ooh, okay, 4. Goes our zombie. Charm person. Too far range. Wow. 15 damage. Dwarf bonus. Alright, they're starting to flee. Surrender. Panicking. They're panicking. Success. I think any of it's magical. I guess I could do a detect just in case. Oh. All right. Parlay. Nice. We're going to tell the truth. Samosud. We got ashamed for dropping an animated dead body in a ditch. Parlay sly. Yes. Let's get rid of this ashamed condition. Okay, let's get our reward. Oh yeah. This was considered an evil act. Doing more evil acts may change the alignment of Mark, Severb, Zomble, Beauregard, and Jimmy, and Duncan. Everybody. This is a pretty big reward. And Beau's ready for level up again. I've been authorized to give you an enchanted weapon. Do you accept? Yes. Cleric scrolls. Another scroll and a two-handed sword +1 +3 versus undead. I don't think anybody has a proficiency with a two-handed sword. All kinds of missions now. All right, we need to get some money. So let's appraise. Okay, that's enough. Casters. Level 7 druid. Let's do spear. Level 6 magic user. Go ahead and get fireball. Level 6 illusionist. Man, I'm tempted to get Wraith form. Yeah, I'm gonna get Wraith form. What do we need? Gauze. Okay. I think that's this shop. Yep. So for fireball, we need a ball of bat guano and a vial of sulfur. Ah, bark skin. We're out. Piece of bark. Gosh, it'd probably be good to have another dispel magic. Oh, it's a third level. Never mind. Old animal. Okay, bat guano, sulfur. And that was it, right? No, bark skin. We need pieces of bark. Okay, let's see what this scroll is. Animal summoning 2, nice. There's a druid scroll. Zomble has some cleric scrolls. Restoration. Regenerate and cause critical wounds. Okay. All right, guys, I think this is a good place to save it. Great progress. Sever says, Brother Kenny Rogers of Tier. Yeah, he does look like Kenny Rogers. You're right. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.